Yes, thank you, UEFA, for the invitation. My name is AnnBett Kirkebæk. I'm from Aarhus in Denmark. I work on a daily basis as a fitness coach, Pilates instructor, fitness instructor. And besides my main occupation, I travel around Denmark giving lectures on to various associations on mobility and physical training, and on relationships and sexuality, quality of life, when living with pain and fatigue due to osteoporosis and OI. I have OI type 4 myself. My talk, Pain's Impact on Relationships and Sexuality, will revolve around these two headings, which is body awareness and emotional awareness. Body awareness seen in the context of having a good physical body awareness. You can get that through exercise and movement. And the emotional awareness seen through the context of the importance of conversation. Talk to your partner and be open about your insecurities, your pain, and what might concern you. So, this is a personal talk also. In 2005, I was the mother of a 3-year-old girl. I was married to Morten. I'm still married to Morten. And I was pregnant. In January 2005, I did not know anything about OI. In February 2005, I met OI. My newborn baby girl, Sina, was born with a broken femur and was diagnosed with OI type 4, and so was I. I had up till then quite a few broken bones, but my OI had never been diagnosed. So, to cut a quite long story short, somewhere along the line of Sina's, my daughter's, additional bone fractures, surgeries, I had my first back collapse. It happened one day when I lifted up Sina from the floor. She was in a full leg cast, and I experienced a severe pain in my back, and that was my first back collapse. At that time, I did not know what I know today, so I took the advice of laying down as much and as often as I could, and next to Sina, in her full leg cast, I was in a total agony, despair, worries about the future, my future, Sina's future, our family's future, what were our possibilities. But after 3 months' time had passed, my back collapsed battered, and at some point I wrote the following in my diary. I get up slowly, even if it takes 30 minutes to get out of bed, but I do it. Not just because I have to go grocery shopping or pick up children, but also because I hope that tomorrow it might only take me 29 minutes to get out of bed, because I got up today. People in pain may find it difficult to perceive themselves as sexually attractive when pain, perhaps chronic pain, requires an every daily effort in life. And that was definitely also my point at that time. It was true for me. The pain that I experienced in my lower back and my pelvic, the fatigue, I only had energy for being a mother, let alone being wife, partner to my husband, and what comes with that. Pain and fatigue had a huge impact on my sexuality, on our relationship, on our marriage. So, what could be done? I found out that the conversation between us, our partners in a relationship, about the pain is sometimes even a better pain relief overall. But how do we preserve or rebuild the emotional closeness that this conversation requires when pain is an everyday impact? We can try to secure emotional safety in the relationship by showing understanding and support. Talk to your partner, be open about your insecurities, about your pain, be open about his or her pain, and what concerns you, because it applies to both parties. Support and understanding by showing and doing. On the other hand, emotional safety and security is weakened by the lack of support and understanding, hurtful words or actions, the absence of the conversation about intimacy and closeness. Through the months of my back collapse, I chose to be really open to my husband about how I was doing and where and when I was in pain. I told him about my concerns for the future and what worried me, and definitely also that it worried me if I would always be in this much pain. And we were determined to always keep the positive conversation going. And we agreed on one other thing. In a book on relationships, sorry, this is in Danish, I found an exercise that we decided to practice. To kiss each other every day for a whole minute straight. It worked for us, for our marriage, for our relationship and understanding, for our mutual closeness, our emotional awareness. It was not easy. Some days you really do not want to kiss. But we had agreed on it. And especially on those days, it was even more important to hold on to it. And I also had to build up the courage to tell my husband what would be good for me sexually. How would I like to lie? What impact would my back pain, my pelvic pain have on that particular day? So instead of sex being something I just had to survive or get through, I tried to make the most of it by explaining to my husband my concerns, and by this also trying to prevent the pain. So you should perhaps think that it could be easy to talk to your husband about such a thing, but it's not. But I found out along the line that the honesty and the conversation about my back and pelvic pain was sometimes even a better pain relief for me overall. So when pain became an impact on our sexual relationship, it also became clear to me, and this is actually very important, I think, that it's not as much about getting back to where we once were, but perhaps more about finding a new path, a new way to be together as a couple. Almost 20 years has passed, and an additional 5 bone fractures, including one more back collapse later. For me, we are still attentive to pain being a game changer on and off in our life, in our marriage, and our sexual relationship. I stopped working as a kindergarten teacher in 2005, and I dedicated my time to my own physical training. And gradually I grew stronger, and along the line I took educations as a physical instructor, fitness coach, Pilates instructor, and this is my job today, my living. Among other sports, I also teach Pilates. Pilates is this gentle and controlled form of muscle training, which, precisely for this reason, is beneficial for persons with back pains and pelvic pains. Pilates improves your body awareness. What movements the body knows, the body is comfortable with. So doing pelvic exercises, for example, can positively affect your body, reducing pelvic pain, and perhaps making the body more relaxed when you become intimate with your partner. This is me. I always recommend the Pilates exercise, the neutral to imprint. This exercise is exactly such a pelvic exercise that has helped me enormously, has alleviated my pelvic and lower back pain, and most importantly, prepared my body for sexual activity and giving me my confidence back to my body. The neutral to imprint can be performed both lying down, sitting upright, or standing, or sitting or standing upright. So pain's impact on relationships and sexuality. Body awareness. It's important to have a good body awareness. What the body knows, the body is comfortable with. Emotional awareness. Talk to your partner. Be open about your pain and what concerns you. And this goes both ways. The conversation is sometimes even a better pain relief than anything else. This is my family. Sina on the top. She has OI too. She's 18 today. Mia in the middle. My eldest daughter, 21 today. This is Morten. Sorry for the quality of the picture, but it just sums up that we're cozy. Thank you.